I am also classy and bougie and ratchet and sassy and moody and nasty, as y'all may know that by now as well. So, I have to put it in a song.
What's up, everybody? It's Touched by Troy, and if you want to see the detailed version of how I got that really, really, really nice berry makeup look, then just keep on watching. So, starting off my base, I've already done my brows, but I'm going in with my concealer by Juvia's Place in the shade number 13. If your base is not right, your eyeshadow does not come out right. The same when it comes to foundation. So just trying to make sure you have an even base and just laying that concealer on and patting it down with a fluffy concealer brush. So the one thing that I've always loved about Juvia's Place's palettes, along with the fact that they are black owned, but they're super duper pigmented. So, and for this look, I'm taking the Berries palette in the shade number 6. It is the deepest color in the palette, the 6 shade palette, because it's a mini one, guys. And I'm just blending that out all over my eye. And the big thing about blending out makeup is, especially when it comes to deep colors like this, you need to take your time. If you think you're done blending, honey, you're not. You need to keep on blending with that fluffy blending brush. And just keeping a wave for black owned beauty products. To deepen this purple, I'm actually going to go into my box of crayons palette, which unfortunately I believe is discontinued because there's a new palette from Crayon Case now. But just using that black, and it adds more depth to the look. If you were doing black, make sure you blend. And for those who tend to have trouble with finding your cut crease, I just showed you a little hack as to how to find where your crease is. So don't just go full in with concealer. What you need to do is put a little bit of concealer and look up. And wherever that concealer lands is where that crease is going to start. And just connecting the dots basically is what I call it. And just pulling that concealer, pat and pull all the way to your desired look. Some people like cut creases. They are all the way out by your outer crease. But for this one, we're really just going towards the middle of my eye. We're not doing a whole lot. And on top of that concealer, we're going to use the 3rd and 4th shade of the 6th shade Berries palette. So we're just packing those pigments on. I love shimmers on top of a cut crease because it just makes it pop, okay? And just to clarify, guys, so for the first part of the cut crease, I'm actually using the 4th shade in the palette because it's a deeper shimmer. And then when I get towards the inner corner, that's when I'm going to use that 3rd color because that's a little bit lighter. It makes your eyes pop and the color contrast is beautiful. And once you're done packing that 2nd pigment on, that's when we're going to go with the lighter shadow in the inner corner. And please make sure you blend so it has a nice gradient effect and it's going to look really, really pretty, y'all. Now, you definitely can do as you please, but I like cut creases with black liners. And so I'm going in with Beauty Bakery's black liner. And I'm not doing a full wing. I'm just going to the outer crease of my eye because we're going to blend over there. But just hold for that. And if you did not know, but you gonna know, the key to having a really nice black liner is going over it with a matte black eyeshadow. So I'm taking that same black eyeshadow I used for the outer crease to just go over my eyeliner. And please let me put you on game. For the Beauty Bakery's, the Butter Hydra Silk Primer is amazing. I didn't just put it around the corner of my mouth, but I filmed the TikTok, so I already had primer the rest of my face. Blend it out with a brush. My foundation is not black owned, but it is just a staple for me, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in Cappuccino. And I'm using Juvia's Place foundation brush to blend it out. I've fallen in love with this brush. I didn't think I was going to, but honey, I found a new friend. And once your foundation is all blended out, we're gonna go ahead and go on with the concealer. The concealer is also from Juvia's Place in the shade number 12. Their concealers are very, very full coverage, which is why less foundation, more concealer. That's how I view things. especially when I'm using this one. And a small tip for people that may not know, when you're doing under eye concealer, you best not break up under your eye. Please do not, because you are going to make your skin prone to wrinkles and your black is gonna crack, and we don't have time for that. Okay, so please be gentle. Do not do the harsh windshield wiper up under your eyes. I'm begging you, for me, please. When I'm blending out my concealer, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with an e.l.f. blending sponge, and please make it damp, not dry. And I blend out my forehead, my upper lip, and my chin first, because I want my under eye concealer to just kind of, I want it to hang out a little bit, because the longer it hangs out, the better coverage you're going to get under your eyes. So just please, from my heart to you, please be gentle with yourself, and please be gentle with your skin. And so far, my favorite type of product right now that I like to look into are setting powders. So for this look, I'm going to be using Juvia's Place's setting powder in the shade Kalahari. It has a nice, beautiful yellow tint to it. And so for the brown girls, it comes through for the brown girls, okay? So we're not looking ghostly, so we're glowing from within, which is truthfully what we should be doing. But representation has lacked, so I'm just really, really grateful that we got it. I'm going to put my powder under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my 4/5 head, on my jawline, and my chin. So sometimes I like to contour and sometimes I don't. So when I don't feel like contouring, baby, that's when we bronze. So for this, I'm going to be using Beauty Bakery's Better Not Bitter Coffee and Cocoa Bronzer Palette. This comes with 4 shades. So for my shade, I'm going to be using Your Grounded. And I'm going to put it in all of the places that I did not put that setting powder that you just saw me put on. So on the outer edges of my 4/5 head, on my cheekbones, and it's just bringing warmth to the face. And it gives you the illusion like you're still glowing from within because it has shimmer in it as well. We're doing the job. They're doing the job. And also, Beauty Bakery is Black owned. So you can kind of see the circle I'm trying to dance in and trying to push you in. And all that I'm doing right here is just using a small brush to go up under my eye and smoke that shadow out, because it just brings it all together and it makes it look real concise and cohesive. And now originally I wanted to do a nude lip, but I bought this lipstick, so I said I was going to use it. This is Juvia's Places as well, and it's in the shade Cocoa. It's a dark color, so it's basically substituting a liner for me. And I'm going in the middle of my lips, and I'm using their lipstick in the shade Muted. I liked it. I don't know if I'm gonna use Cocoa again. I'm just be honest, it's giving me like auntie vibes, and I think I'm already auntie vibes enough. But one thing I can say is that their lipsticks are very, very creamy and they blend well. So if that's your dig, then go ahead and get it, girl. Boom, we got lashes. I'm using my lashes from Irie Means in the number 105, and I'm highlighting with Beauty Bakery's Better Not Bitter Coffee and Cocoa in the shade Antidepresso. Yeah, their setting spray. Well, they call it baking spray. One, I love it. It's set well. It has a little bit of a scent to it, which I'm not really used to, but it did the job. So Beauty Bakery again for the win, because we setting faces. And for those that wanted to know how it came together, this is how it came together. I kind of let my hair down because for me, if my hair is in a puff, That's the sentence. It means so. It's gonna stay in a puff for the next till wash day. So I let it out so I can aspire to still keep the fro. For those that watched the previous video with the curl color, this is how my hair looks a week later. So it's gonna stretch to 2 weeks. I'm gonna make it last 2 weeks. And I will also be doing another video on protective styling and how I prepare my hair for a protective style. I've not had a protective style in 10 months. 1, because I've been in lockdown. 2, because I wanted to learn a lot more about my natural hair, so that's why the fro has been out for so long. But also when it comes to accessories, because I don't want to get too off topic, my earrings and my necklace and my eyelashes are from a company called Irene Means, and they are Black owned. So I will leave their description and all their contact information in the description box so you can visit them, because when I tell you everything I got in my package, I loved. And I'm picky, but for me to be so picky and for me to love everything that was sent, it's rare. So please, I emphasize everybody buys black anyway, but especially when it looks great, because if you know my style a little bit, you know I like stuff that's Afrocentric. You know I like stuff that is kind of sister girl-esque, and this definitely took that whole thing to a whole nother level. But thank you so much for watching, guys. And for those that want to know how I do my makeup for filming, unlike my makeup in other videos, then just be excited, because there will be more makeup videos, because now I have my stuff how I want to have my stuff, so we can do that. But thank you so much for watching, guys.